제압을 준비합니다. 타도한다.
직접 타도하죠.
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘
이런
피해야지.
것도 되죠.
제압 완료.
지바이에 의뢰했다면
탈출 개체 확인.
지바이에 의뢰했다면 대검의 머리가 쪼개지지 않았을 텐데.
Test. Hey. So, hi YouTube. Hi Twitch.
지바이에 의뢰했다면
I've been muted this whole time. I'm just gonna leave this in the run. I don't care. I'm gonna leave this in the recording. I really don't care. How you doing, YouTube? How you doing, Twitch? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing as well as I can, I guess. You haven't missed much, Twitch. You haven't missed much, YouTube. This was the very first encounter of this mirror dungeon run, so we're off to a good start. Yeah, give me the cost. Give me the money, Lebowski. Alright. Give me that question mark, too. Hey, it's this guy. Tremor? Yeah, we'll fight you. There we go. Where is chat? There we go. Alright, I can see Twitch chat. I can see the game. I'm ready to go.
위험인물 발견.
Let's see how this goes, right? Let's just vibe. Now, I may seem a little more out there than usual. I confessed this while my microphone was muted. Maybe that's like the cosmos giving me a spare chance to not say this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it anyway. I've got moonshine in me right now, and I mean, it tasted all right, right? And it's still working its way through its system. I had it probably about an hour ago. So I'm just going to be a little more out there than usual. Not by much, right? Because that's just kind of my default setting anyway. So don't expect much from me, you know, one of those cases. But nicely done, nicely done. Are you staggered? Is that what that noise was? Hope so. If not, probably not a big deal, right? I'll move the mouse out of the way. There we go. Can you get the kill? Thank you.
편하게 가자고요.
But yeah, just fair warning. I don't think I'm gonna do anything uber stupid, and I'm not gonna drink more. I'm definitely not gonna drink on camera, you know, because I don't drink for the attention, and I don't want to potentially start doing that. That sounds like a wonderful way to destroy myself. And honest to God, I have enough built-in ways just with my persona, my personality. There are enough built-in ways to destroy myself as is. I don't really need more help. But either way, how you doing? How you doing? You know, you Twitch viewers in particular, I hung out with you guys just a few hours ago and I was playing Minecraft and testing my server, right? Everything was doing well. Sadly, because I think it was muted when I first tried to tell this story. Sadly, by the time I turned off the previous stream and went outside to look for the maintenance guy so that I could, you know, so that I could check and see, or ask him to double check the new smoke alarm that he installed. Before I could get a hold of him, he was already gone. Like, he left all the equipment outside, but his truck was gone. He was off doing whatever. Sadly, from what he's told me, he's like one of 3 maintenance people for the entire business, and they don't just own these apartment units I'm sitting in, they own another 2 or 3 1 or 2 neighboring buildings, so 2 or 3 buildings total just in this little spot. They own a lot of commercial buildings, which are higher priority, of course. They own a set of, I think you said a set of mobile homes or trailers, something like that. I don't know. If, maybe I'm mistaken, because I thought the people who owned mobile homes were, you know. Well, I guess there's nothing that could stop you from buying a whole bunch of mobile homes and then just renting them out. Maybe that's what they do, you know. But regardless,
위험인물 발견.
they own a lot of buildings in, you know, in this area, in this locality here in the Midwest. And so
타도한다.
the maintenance team, the team of like 3 people, are constantly busy.
최선의 방어를.
There we go.
머리가 쪼개지지
Ishmael did a good job of being Ishmael, you know.
뿌리도록 대검의
And it looks like Honglu and, honestly, Ryoshu are both very close to being staggered, which is not a good start for us. Oh well, you know.
그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
If a staggered character's health falls below the next staggered threshold, they'll take bonus damage. Anybody who's played this game has learned that. Probably the hard way. I don't need you. I'm not using you. Refresh. I'm gonna grab phlebotomy. One more check. Nothing crazy, that's fine. I know I could have spent cost to go ahead and look for Tremor gifts, but I'm not trying to rush it. Because if I'm going to go past floor 5, and I probably will go past floor 5, I may not go all the way to 10. We'll see. It depends on what mood I'm in, right? But if I'm going to, you know... Oh, dear. You need to win that. You needed to win that harder. Oh, no. Oh, no. You're close to being staggered. Cool. Alright. I mean, you're not staggered yet. You and Honglu are both kind of like dancing right on the edge.
한바탕 해볼까?
I can work with that. Unrelated, but I think this is also something I started to bring up before being muted.
최선의 방어를.
Like, I finished chapter 8. You could see that, right?
위험인물 발견.
You could see that with all of the... Well, if you've already played chapter 8, then you recognize a lot of the cutscene images that have been popping up, right? I'm not going to spoil chapter 8 intentionally. It's going to come out, I'm sure. I have some viewers in chat who don't want chapter 8 spoiled, so I'm doing my best here. But one thing I'm absolutely going to tell you is, out of all of the characters in Limbus so far that I thought I would ever relate to, Honglu was never on that list. Honglu was absolutely never on that list. And I felt attacked through so much of chapter 8. I hated it. Mind you, I love chapter 8 as a story, as a chapter. I still think I like chapter 6 better. Well, there's no thinking to it. I certainly like chapter 6 more. But yeah, chapter 8 is unfortunately relatable to me. Not telling you I have quite Honglu's past, right? But I most certainly do not. But still, I get it.
타도한다.
Alright, kill whoever this guy is. There we go, look at that. There we go. Alright, Faust is doing her thing. Slap. There we go.
제압 완료.
Dead Tom's dead. Make things right again. Well, what if we want to make it left again? Did you ever think of that? No, you don't think at all. Alright. Well, your guard is nothing here. We're too powerful for you. Alright, you're staggered and taking damage because Honglu is somehow just pogoing off of his spear. Oh god, you have all of the attack slots now. Do we really? Dude, this is floor 1. Who am I kidding? I'm like, are we gonna make it? It's like, nah, it's floor 1. You're fine. Nice. Look at that. Look at that. Alright. Now you're taking a second turn.
힘 조절이.
You know, so in terms of my Tremor team, I really like Zwei Association Ishmael. I really, really, really love how fun she is to use. You know, just every other turn you use a defensive skill and you're fine. You're not going to see me use that until things get difficult. Like, I don't... These mirror dungeon runs on hard mode take so freaking long to do. If you're doing them for content or chutzpah, I guess, penis points, who knows? Like, I can't imagine why anybody would actually want to run floor 10 on a regular basis, all the way to floor 10 on a regular basis. It just takes so long. Game, you could have given me milepost, now that I think about, oh crap. I'm taking that, but I might regret it. We do have a lot of blunt. We'll do it. 1 offense level is not spooky. 5% damage taken. Damage reduction is not the end of the world either, but milepost. If I get milepost this early, money's no longer going to be an issue. But this, I think... Nah, not this book. I think this... maybe not. I was thinking this booster pack had the chief... was it... Wait. What's it called? Chief Butler, never mind. Chief Butler. I was thinking it had something to do with cooking. I thought it was a cookbook. So, alright, I don't need you two. Although these two combined are really good, you know. Zippo combined with Homeward. Homeward's not the best for sustain and healing, but, you know, it does its job. I don't need you yet. I don't need you for fusion, period, and I'm interested in fusion right now. Do I need reverb? The answer is no. You should have known this already, chat. And you too, YouTube. You should have been able to tell me. I need that though, don't I? Yes. Gemstone Oscillator. No, probably not. Let's double check, confirm. Let's double check this one. Like, YouTube, you should know the very moment that I'm recording something. That way you can interject and answer my questions that I have as I have them. Oh, I'm tempted to run milepost, even though I need oscillator badly. I'm going to do this. Perversion would be good for extra ego resources. And if I am going to go past floor 5, the more... Okay, we'll go up and over. If I'm going to go past floor 5, the more ego resources I have early on, and the more cost I have early on, the easier this whole run is going to be. Hello. Whatever. I mean, we're doing what we can. But yeah. I know the one, oh, Ryoshu, you got slapped, didn't you? You got. But I know the one, 5-floor mirror dungeon run that I ran, that I recorded and threw onto YouTube, it was 4.5 hours long. That's why I was kind of like, do I really want to go this far? Do I really want to hit floor 10? Probably not, mind you. Not right now, anyway. Oh, Ishmael, why? Damn, you got, girl. Alright, there you go. Remember, this is floor 2. These guys slap like Egyptians. And I guess what else hurts, too, is this is only... Oh, somebody got staggered on this turn. Huh. Oh, yeah, Ryoshu. This is my surprised face. Go ahead and use your defensive skill. I'm afraid we're going to need it. Ah, look at that. Please don't kill her. Please don't kill her. I don't think we're out pizzaing a 13. That's a really high guard. Oh, man. It's really hard to out pizza the hut, though, you know. Cool. Beat that 14. Excellent. Do it again. Okay, not a 14. But you didn't need to beat it a second time because it wasn't a 14 a second time. Oh, dear. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Excellent. Excellent. We're doing very well right now. Relatively speaking. Alright, you just blendered through that guy. Congrats. How do you like my commentary, by the way? How I'm just constantly rambling out whatever pops into my face. I kind of do that anyway, though. I'm going to run out of stuff to say, too. That's kind of my problem when I do these runs. These mirror dungeon runs, like, it's really difficult to provide meaningful and impactful commentary for 10 freaking floors straight. You know, outside of the, oh man, they won this clash, or oh man, they lost this clash, what do we do? Like, I just, whatever. You know? What are your predictions? I'm just like, you know, I'm changing the topic very quickly, shifting gears. What do you think the next theme of Walpurgis is going to be. Well, actually, I don't care strictly about the theme of Walpurgis. Moreover, oh, nice. Is this Tremor? No, just sinking. I'll take the keyword list. Is this Perversion? No, Perversion is from Spiral of Contempt, isn't it? Bloody Gadget? Oh, this is damage, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, just free damage for the rest of forever. Hooray. But, and it's a big but, yeah. As far as Walpurgis goes, I guess what I'm really interested in, excellent, we have a lot of, I think we have a lot of blonde. I'm telling myself we do. When it comes to Walpurgis, you know, if I'm being honest, I struggle. I don't really know what I would want from this upcoming Walpurgis. If it's a Lobotomy Corp, because I've lost track of the pattern, I know they bounce between Lobotomy Corp and Limbus. Lobotomy Corp and Library, you know? But if it's Lobotomy Corp, I don't know what I'd want to see. Maybe another Vav tier ego, right? Dreaming Current was good. Let me think. Honestly, we have all the magical girls they could pick on. King of Greed, Queen of Hatred. I mean, every character needs a Queen of Hatred. Could you argue, bit of a spoiler for chapter 7, so mute yourself for the next 5-10 seconds, maybe minutes, but could you argue that bad ending Don Quixote kind of follows the same pattern of Queen of Hatred? You know? You know, with the idea that Queen of Hatred set out to save humanity or save everyone from hardship, and then she succeeded and she felt depressed because she was no longer needed, so she became, you know, the threat. She became the hardship. Could you argue? I feel like now that I'm walking through what I'm saying, I'm going to say no, because I mean, DQ was never really about, you know, protecting everybody, right? She was just looking for her place to vibe, and she liked being around DQ Senior, I guess, you know? So yeah, not really the same intent. But I guess if you wanted to stretch it, you could kind of make it work, right? You could argue that. But as far as all the Vav abnormalities go, and I don't even remember all of them off the top of my head. If I go to Lob Corp Wiki abnormalities, there we go. I mistyped it. Gotta keep playing. Gotta keep that auto battle going, yo, because it's gonna take forever to get through this if I'm doing 10 floors. Probably won't though, you know. Where's my list of abnormalities? I just want the list. Game, I want, or wiki, I need the list. Oh, here it is. Risk level, Zayn, Teth, He, Vav, Aleph. I mean, if we get into Aleph, I really hope we get Blue Star. Well, do I anymore? I guess I don't. I liked Blue Star's outfit until I realized it just had a whole bunch of legs and feet on it. Then I was like, oh, this is actually a lot weirder than I realized. You know? I want none of, well, what are you? No, I hate the ones that only apply to a specific. Perfect, thank you. And I'll take you too, thank you. I love you even more. You're gonna get your skill 3 because that applies your special type of, yeah. Oh, it's that's right, it's entanglement. Do it again. That's fine. No dice, that's fine. Is this worth only to number 3? Fuse, can we fuse anything meaningful here? I mean, it's tier 1. I wouldn't call it meaningful. Yeah, I know I have you and you. Okay, so I'm needing Wobbling Keg. That's it. If I get Wobbling Keg, then I have the Omni Vibro Octavecti Bell, I think. I may not be saying that right. I don't have any of the pieces for the other Exodia. I can do this, though. Maybe shouldn't, but this might give me Nixie Divergence. No, 90% chance, and you gave me Rags. Screw you, game. We're gonna skedaddle, keep the money we have. because we get an extra 10% at the end of each floor. So, you know, stocks, basically,
제압을
interest.
준비합니다.
We're just going to hold on to it. But looking through the list of abnormalities, because I most certainly have not forgotten that question of what, you know, what would I want to see coming up. Oh, Otis. Yeah, you got spanked kind of hard there, didn't you? Don't let that happen twice. That may not be good for your health. Let me see. Apocalypse bird. Not for like a first Aleph. Oh man. Silent Orchestra is obnoxious, but I think it could work as an ego or an identity. You know, an identity based on the ego. That type of thing. We've seen it before. I think you know, the Mountain of Bodies and Censored, I think those are going to come later. I feel like White Knight and Apocalypse Bird are just so... What's the word? Like, they're so iconic that they're going to show up later. I mean, they've been in both games. Oh, nothing there? Yeah. How many of the, hold on. How many of the Alephs did come back in Library? Nothing there. I hated that fight with Callie. Silent Orchestra, White Knight, Apocalypse Bird. Mountain showed up in the same run that Nothing there did. That was an obnoxious floor realization. Censored. Does Censored show up? I don't remember if Censored shows up in the second game. Blue Star did. Might be it. Yeah, that might be it. Because I know I cannot remember Melting Love showing up, but then again, Melting Love I think was a Kickstarter. They were initially Kickstarted, right? A backer identity, not identity. Abnormality. I mean, you could argue that what's its name? Army in Black, Army in Pink. Yeah, Army in Black. You could argue it's an Aleph and it's just mislabeled intentionally. But at the end of the day, like, I don't know who I'd want to see next for wall purges, especially when it comes to, do I want this instead? No, let's take the money because that'll pan out really well. Give me mile post. Frick, I can't take more damage reduction. This is kind of decent for just free true damage. I'll do it because I can't take that, which is a pity, and I already have this. More damage to staggered enemies. If I get Downpour, this is a no-brainer. Let's do that. Painkiller might be important too, but frick, I can get a free Downpour. This is, what is this floor? Floor 3, and you're like, hey, let's just give you everything. I need Nixie, but like, this is going to be stupidly difficult to turn down since I'm building a Tremor team anyway. So let's see. Anything else really wild here? I do need the Bell of Truth. I'm getting Downpour if I go down this path. Unless the game's like, oh, yeah, the enemy team's going to take like 50% damage, or 50% less damage. Then I'll be like, well, screw you, game. Yeah, nothing crazy. I mean, increased chance of peace of relationship. I don't think I'd take that over Downpour, right? But peace of relationship. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. I mean, I don't remember what these guys are weak to. I mean, I remember, actually I kind of do. I remember they're weak to Pierce, but what I was trying to really say is, I don't remember if they're weak to, I don't know if they're highly resistant to Blunt or not. This might be a very painful floor. Because I think we're more Blunt heavy than Pierce heavy. I'm not going to bother checking. Alright, who's taking a one-sided attack? Ryoshu. That is the drawback of building a team of 5, you know? Ooh, come to think of it. Between, you know, the whole building a team of 5 versus a team of 6. Do you think that this season's Mirror Dungeon is going to demand that you bring a team of 7 in? Or, you know, team of 6? If you're going to bring in one fewer character? I hope not. Oh dear. Thank you. Because, like, real talk, having bigger fights with more characters in them are great, you know, for very momentous occasions, right? The big deal moments. But like, if I have to grind 5 floors of this BS every week with bigger and bigger fights every season, I'm not gonna appreciate that. I know it may sound kind of bass-ackwards I'm complaining about playing a game, but you know. Playing a game I'm signing up to play, but you know. Like, the grindable stuff. I guess I could exclude, say, floors 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 in this upcoming season. And this is, you know, me just kind of speaking hypothetically. It's not like I know if they're going to make that change. I don't know if they're even going to have bonus floors, if you want to call them that, extended floors like they did with this, you know, with the previous season. We're still kind of in that season for Mirror Dungeon, but only Mirror Dungeon. All right, cool. Give me another copy. I don't care. Am I going down or up? I don't care. What is this? Pierce? All right. I observed the desk. Oh, I know which one this one is. It's actually really good. Please don't fail. Thank you. No, I don't. Equalizer? I do know what it is. I heard equalizer, or I read the word equalizer, but my mind was like, oh no, this is nebulizer. Completely different thing, right? Do it again. I don't remember if I needed this one badly, because is it poise related? It's poise related. Yeah, since that's when they released the full stop characters. So I'm not too worried about it. I mean, equalizer is really good. I'm going to do my best to keep a hold of it and not get greedy and like fuse it away. All right. Nah, just a defense. There you go. There you both go. Just do a thing. Don't get slapped. But I mean, I feel like we could still do some VoV tier egos and identities too. Like I brought up, you know, the magical girls. There's King of Greed. Knight of Despair, I forgot about her, and Queen of Hatred. Was that the only one I forgot? The only magical girl I forgot from LobCorp? Alright, I tell you what, do this. There you go. Alright. Maybe it was. Little Prince. Queen Bee would be an interesting one. I mean, obviously Little Red Riding Hood and Big Bad Wolf. Those would be an excellent duo to release in the same Walpurgis night. Real talk. I had this idea several months, well over a year ago now, for Limbus Company. I think it would be adorable. Adorable if they released released them both at the same time, either as ego or, you know, identities for Walpurgis night, and then give Red Riding Hood to, say, Ishmael, and give the Big Bad Wolf to Heathcliff, since you know, in the early game they were arguing left, right, and center. Man, what are the other ideas? If they wanted to be, if they wanted to be obnoxious, they could give somebody something like Burrowing Heaven, and then be like, "Hey, if your screen isn't, if your game is minimized, your character immediately takes like 5 billion damage just for the sake of it." There definitely needs to be an express train. Hello, I'll take it. There definitely needs to be an express train identity or ego. Do I want this? 1 out of 3 chance. Yeah. Do I feel like gambling more than I'm currently gambling? Yeah. This is fusion fodder. We'll take it. Because a 1 out of 3 chance usually doesn't pan out in my way. Wow. I wasn't expecting these two. Pause for a second. Slash attack skills gain clash power. That's unfortunate because guess what? Ishmael does not have slash skills. When using a guard, gain protection and defense level up. When in a single turn, an ally takes 2 instances of HP damage by attacks or single target. Okay. Does via association get attack slash power? That's not gonna help Ishmael. I am sad. I am disappointed. Attack power up and fragile. That's neat. Pride Pierce skills. That's really common too. Like I think all. Oh, Pierce. I was thinking poise. I think all poise characters have a pride attack, don't they? Or am I wrong? I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, you don't have to tell me. Let me stay in my, let me stay in my ignorance, please. Alright, that is 2 of the 3 pieces. What am I looking for? I need the interlocked cogs and the wobbling keg. Would you like to give me a wobbling keg? You do. Alright, that's huge. And I'm taking Zippo too. We're just cleaning house, aren't we? So let's do a fusion. It's got to be Tremor. I need to pay attention because last time I did this, I want to say on stream, last time I did this, where's the oscillator? There you are. And then, no, we have to do that first to make epicenter. Last time I did this, it was with my burn team. I screwed things up. And I wound up screwing up the recipe and delaying when I finally got the big, the big thing, the Exodia for burn. Let's read this and see what I actually have now. Can I just read it? I don't want to give it up. Don't want to let it down either. Yeah. When winning a clash with a skill that plays with Tremor, you inflict extra Tremor. Number of remaining coins, yeah. And if the target does not have Tremor, you get 3 stacks on the target getting going. You gain clash power up when you consume Tremor on self. When you use a skill that tries to anyway. You gain more Tremor. Skills that consume Tremor on self deal more Tremor. Okay. More damage. Fine. I need something that's inflicting Tremor stacks, though. That's kind of what's holding me back from just being done. Interlocked cogs. Tremor. Buy keyword instead. Thank you. 1, 2. I don't know what I want to get rid of. This one. Probably that one. Because we don't really have a lot of poise anyway. Come on. Interlocked. Good answer. Good answer, and we are done here. We have built the 2 big things when I find all the pieces. Alright, do you give a lot of Tremor stacks? Yeah. First turn of a wave, inflict 5 potency and stacks. Apply 5 potency and 2 fragile this turn and next turn to enemies affected by Tremor burst. Good thing we have Ishmael. After triggering 3 bursts on a single turn, you guarantee to stagger the target, and next turn start, you add a new stagger threshold at the 2/3 marker of health and 1/3 mark. That's huge. Only once per battle, but I mean at the same time, you get that and you're just good to go, right? When you do a conversion or an entanglement, the enemy's fragile. Alright. So we still don't have super crazy ways to inflict a lot of Tremor stacks. My bad, I wasn't trying to fuse anything else. Let me see. I tell you what, let's just dial it back. Let's back out of this. We have a ton of stuff and we're set up really comfortably for the rest of this run. However long this run lasts, Because, I mean, let's be fair, this is floor 3 and we already have 2 of the big Tremor fusions out of the way. Autoplay. P? Yeah, there we go, P. Alright, but, hopefully things go well. You don't really know until you find out, right? Yeah. I've been streaming for 50 minutes. Not all of that's been Limbus company time. I like seeing how long these runs take, I like pacing myself. Oh, I clicked out of the game, so I can't use keybinds. How long is this fight? This actually has a lot of mobs in it, doesn't it? 30 or 40? There you go, look at that. Dead Tom's dead. I think. Ryoshu got a kill. Faust is staggered. Alright. Ishmael's doing her best. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell anybody they can't use their attacks this turn. I mean, I could, right? I could have Ishmael use her defensive skills so that she can get that combo started. I don't think it's super important yet. This is still only floor 3, so things haven't really ramped up as heavily as they could. And really, I wanna speed through this, P plus enter, autoplay all the way. There we go. Have a nice day. Alright, nice. Yeah, these guys, I don't remember these guys having a lot of negative coins, if any. I could check, but again, wanting to keep moving through this. Watch a different content creator if, you know, you're looking for that information and you don't want to look it up on the wiki yourself, right? There you go. Yeah, she's not happy that she got staggered earlier. Oh, yeah, there's 40. We've killed 14 out of 40. Alright. Okay, you got the kill with your skill 3. Honglu finishing those guys off again. Alright. You know, part of me is tempted to grind all the boxes to go ahead and buy the new Ishmael identity. But at the same time, I don't want to waste time grinding boxes just for the sake of boxes, right? Or I don't want to waste time running through Mirror Dungeon just for the sake of those boxes. I'd rather just wait until I have a reason to double dip, right? For example, the next, like, Intervalo that comes out, maybe then I'll grind Mirror Dungeon. I can't imagine myself really doing that. This game is rough to grind. Excuse me. I tell you what, you didn't ask, but my mind went to a different topic, and I'm changing the topic briefly. I'm excited. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go have some curry with a buddy of mine. He's moving away. It's really sad. You can see the tears coming out of my eyes, right? But curry's so fucking good. I love curry. I'm so excited. I probably shouldn't admit this, but I'm more excited for the food than I am to see the guy. Curry is so good. Little Japanese restaurant is where I'm getting it. Little Japanese restaurant downtown. Definitely not a chain restaurant. Privately owned, that sort of thing. I don't know if you can say family owned. I don't go there enough to, you know, to have this knowledge. But probably, maybe. Go Ishmael, I choose you. Yeah. No, you gotta beat an 18. Beat it. Beat the 18. Beat the 18. I know you can do this. I know it's not easy. See, look. Otis got an 18. She's gonna do it. Well, she didn't have to do it again. Nicely done. Lucky for Hong Lu, we've gotten a couple of his skill 3s into his deck. I think he's down to only one copy of his skill 1. Good talk. I think he's down to only one copy of his skill 1, so he's not going to struggle as much with clashing in, you know, the late game as some of the other characters. Do I want money? I'll take money. I want all of the money. What do we want here? We've got that final power +1. That's not a good trade. Offense level, defense level. I cannot believe you're giving me both of these, game. That's ridiculous. At the beginning of turn, inflict Tremor potency and count. Oh, turn count ×2 potency and +2 count on all enemies. Oh, and then at the end of turn, you just do a free Tremor burst. It's so stupid. I love it. Wait, I already have Milepost? I didn't realize. Which one do I want here? This is not going to matter because I'm not running burn. +2, yeah, types with, yeah. Gain 1 ego. This might be fine. Because that's just extra. No, I'm not going to get this because it's going to conflict with Lunar Memory if I go into extra innings. And with a skill, inflict sinking. Let's do sinking. Sinking on this team may be overkill since I'm already running Tremor to maintain control of the fight, but it might be a fun flavor of overkill, you know? Nothing here. Just looking for Tremor toys that I don't have. Now, I could go for this. I'd have to get my hands on a lot of Poise toys, but I could do it. Carmilla would be handy too. Lunar Memory. Might be going down here, huh? What is this? Oh, okay. That's the Bok Gak, which really hurts. That's the Bogak. We'll just do this one. 50-50 shot as well on whether or not it's Bamboo Hatted Kim and it's Ronender, or if it's not Bamboo Hatted Kim. I'm gonna keep being greedy for a little bit longer. I know it slows things down, but I think I will go ahead and do these back-to-back really tough fights. So I can earn more money, and once I get Lunar, I'm pretty much done after that, right? Like, if I get Lunar, I don't really need to slow down for any other ego gift in particular. I'll just level up the things I have and just go ham. That's kind of the goal for these longer runs. Nicely done, nicely done. I expected no less. Oh, Ryoshu, you're struggling. See, that's actually kind of spooky. Wait, was it Ryoshu? Yeah, I don't think it was Honglu. That yeah, you two are wearing the same outfit, but you do look different. Like, oh boy. If Ryoshu is struggling this much and we're not even to floor 5, she was struggling starting early. Floor 1, floor 2. Nice. Just blend her through all those stagger bars, you know? Stagger thresholds, whatever you want to call them. But like, I worry about Ryoshu. And I've not gone out of my way to reroll a whole bunch to guarantee that she's the one that gets new abilities. I guess I could, couldn't I? I'd rather see it on Ishmael. Because then that just, it would hurt the enemy, you know? We would just slap them so hard. Every other turn she could be using her defensive skill, and then she could be using 2, you know, on the odd number turns. If she's not using a defensive, she's just using potentially 2 copies of her skill 3. That's a good time. I tell you what, have you ever actually gotten a single character to, you know, 6 copies of their skill 3? It's so much fun. I'm not saying you should do it often, but like, if you get a chance in some Mirror Dungeon run, you should try it. It's so lulzy, especially if the skill 3 is just one of those royally, stupidly powerful skill 3s. Like, it's so much fun, right? It's like, okay, do you want Manager Don Quixote to use her skill 3 every turn? Oh, hey, she finally earned enough hard blood. Guess she's going to make it an enhanced one this time around, but it's always every turn. You want her to do like 6,000 damage because, admittedly, because of like ego gifts and BS, right? Yes, of course you do. Well, she's going to. Hey, friendly, can we intercept everything? No. Oh, dear. Is this going to hurt? Maybe. I don't care. Ah, look at that. You're off to a bad start. You better do something about it. Oh, dear. You're doing something about it. 6-4... Wait, 6463? Should I care about these numbers? They're just numbers, right? No. Who am I kidding? This is Project Moon. What do those numbers mean? Time to Control F on Google. 6463. Aluminum alloy. Okay. The 6463 aluminum alloy is an aluminum alloy in the wrought aluminum magnesium silicon family. Uh-huh. Okay, well then what's 6753? 6753. That didn't give me anything meaningful. 5384? Okay. Nothing meaningful. Alright. I doubt they're just numbers, but I'm not going to slow down and try to figure it out. This is not a Rubik's Cube I want to solve right now, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, this guy's not having a good match, is he? Which is, you know, to be expected when you have Downpour. If you did not know, for whatever reason, like, Downpour is the most fun toy of a Tremor team. Being able to just constantly throw more Tremor on the enemy. Yeah, you got 3 stacks and 99 Tremor. Holy crap, game. But, like, Downpour is so good, especially since it, you know, applies the free Tremor burst at the end of each turn. It helps you take so much control over the fight, which is going to matter more toward the end game. Hey, beautiful. Give me this. What was it? It's more offense level. I thought it was power up. Offense level's fine. I would say, hey, beautiful, but I don't know what I'm looking at. A charge? We'll try it. I don't strongly need it, but, you know, It's more fusion fodder, so we can start working toward. There we go. We can start working toward. Hello, it's ooh. Thank you. Nothing down here. Cool. I'm scrolling. I don't see anything. I think we're good. Child in a flask. I don't strongly think we need. This is for DHE characters. Fuse. Tremor. No, blunt. Because we're done. We're done. Yeah. We're done. We're done. Yeah. Take that. What else can I sell? Or fuse, rather. Perfect. 99% for a tier 4. And it was crushed memory on the first try and stone tomb. Not bad, not bad. What we're going to do is just refresh for cheap. Otis. You don't really need it, but do you want another copy of your skill 3? Since you discard anyway. Faust. You want a copy of your skill 3? You spend it, you gain it. You don't actually gain... And that reduces Tremor count by 3. Faust. Inflict plus coin drop. That's actually kind of good. Do that for me. Thank you, Faust. I might regret it. A golden urn. I will never regret. Yeah, everybody gets poise when an ally has a lot. Maybe. Because I could run both of these. Refresh again. Yeah, Death Seeker's kind of huge. Endorphin would be great. Because we can't gain poise. I'm not stupid, I understand that. But what we can do is one of these bad boys. That's why I'm excited. Take you. Where's the other one I bought? You. It's 90%. I shouldn't be greedy, but I'm going to be. Okay, I mean, it was a tier 4 and it was Pierce. I'll live with it. We're moving on. Because I can't really do anything else, right? But more coin, I think crushed memory gives coin power, right? So, to like the first 2 people on the team, or is it the first 2 slots? Because if it's the first 2 slots, then that's going to be strictly Ishmael. I forget. I'm not gonna check either. We gotta keep going, yo. So lucky for us, we didn't wind up going against Bamboo Hatted Kim, right? So this was just another free floor. Because this fight isn't difficult, it's just time consuming, right? Since the guys just resurrect. Nice. That was 300 damage. Holy crap, Otis. I don't think I'm auto-playing. I am 100% just going to brainlessly auto-play. I'm not too worried about it. And you have 2 fragile. I bet that tickles. Alright, nicely done, nicely done. If somebody can come in and stagger you, that'd be huge. Yeah, you've got 15 stacks of 54 Tremor. Have a nice day, bud. I guess I probably could have given Otis her skill 3, huh? I was kind of worried about her not accumulating a lot of Tremor. That's part of the reason I didn't go ahead and give her another skill 3. But I mean, I don't have to worry about her consuming too much Tremor on the enemy, huh? Well, you just guzzled through all of it, didn't you? Yeah. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. I say it and then she immediately uses it all up. There we go. He has 4 fragile. Holy crap. 6 fragile on this guy's funny too. I mean, that's 60%, 80% more damage. We are not playing nice, you know it? And I don't really mind. I don't mind. Here we go. Alright, investigate the factory and just give it a second. If we do things right, it's like the game knows the strategy. If we do things right, we can just finish the dialogue option and just kill him off in one go. Because we're about to kill one of the goons, right? I mean, we've been killing them every turn, but you know what I mean, right? We're about to permanently kill it. How many stacks of saw blade do you have? Hacksaw? I don't know what kind of saw it is. Or is this night? No, 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 no. This is the fight that has the hacksaw status, right? Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, one of them's dead. Oh no, what are you gonna do?
탈출 개체 확인.
Want to get beat hurtily? Probably. Alright.
시바이에 의뢰했다면
Go Faust. Alright. I guess that's not your final death? That's kind of a pity. Yeah, he resurrected. That is such a pity. No. 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 Man, we were one turn too early to kill him, or else we could have just killed him right at the beginning of this turn. I don't know how many saw blades you have. You have very little HP, so I think you're close. I mean, obviously you're close. And you have plus coin drop? You poor soul, like, you just don't get to play. That's more... Hey, Sonic, how you doing? How you doing? I don't know when you said that. I hope it wasn't too long ago. Because I was very engrossed in this fight that I've done, like, you know, 30 times before. But how you doing? How you doing? Hope all is well. As you can see, just doing a quick Mirror MDH run, Mirror Dungeon hard mode run, if I can speak.
편하게 가자고요.
I was gonna do DBD. I tell you what, Sonic. Even though it's kind of later at night, I was in the afternoon, that type of thing. I was just gonna play DBD. Money. I like money. But like, I was gonna play DBD, and I started a match, and then the game crashed on me, and I said, well, I think I'll take a break. Really sad too. Carmilla's gonna help if I go into extra innings. I'm probably gonna do TKT. Yeah, I'll do TKT. Because that's, you know, that's like the Tremor gold mine, isn't it? Alright, question mark time. Oh no, I'm not fighting you. I'm not winning a battle to fight. No, just give me endorphin kit. Is that endorphin? Hold, please. Please. Please harder. Please be endorphin. It is. It's another tier 3. That's really good fusion fodder. Not really what I was wanting here. I wanted the Tremor crap, but still.
천천히.
Still, how you doing? How you doing, Sonic? DBD was fun until it stopped being fun. So we're just taking a break from DBD. From DBD. And then what we're gonna do is just run through a little bit of, you know, just a little bit of this Mirror Dungeon run. I don't know how far I'm gonna go. I am recording it right now, just full disclosure, Sonic, and, you know, I don't think you have ever said anything super private, but just full disclosure, this is gonna wind up on YouTube. I find it easier to just kind of double dip, you know? Just hop into Twitch and screw around with you guys, and... Uh-oh. Don't let it happen. That, at least not again. That would hurt. But, like, I find it easier to just be on Twitch and just record these badoobers. These, you know, these... Oh, dear. And that was a 20... The scary thing is, that was a 22, and he didn't get nothing but heads, right? Like... I'm gonna have to back out of this fight and try again. Holy shit. If I have to use an ego, I will, game. Keep that in mind. You do not want me to use ego. I will use my panic buttons. Alright, you're staggered. How many people are staggered? Hopefully plenty. Alright. Well, that is plenty. 2 of our guys and 4 of theirs. Oh wow, the 2 characters from this intervalo are the ones that are staggered right now. Why are we all going all in? Oh, I can choose targets too. Huh. So what we do here is we do this a little more intelligently. I don't think we need everybody going... Oh, we don't need everybody going all in here. Do one of these for me, kill him off. Better yet. Okay, good. I was like, I did equip you, right? Go for it. There we go, and we're gonna pick you off. And your health is probably low enough that you're going to wind up recovering from stagger, aren't you? This is the very first time I've used Christmas Nightmare. I don't know what level it is. Like Uptie or Threat Spin, whatever it's called. Probably not high enough. It's got a good... Nice. It's got a really good passive, though, since it makes everyone on your Tremor team accumulate 1 extra stack of Tremor on themselves per instance, per gain, you know? Oh, crap. 3 more? See, you just walk in staggered. Okay, good talk. Okay, so this is what we do here, is we assign everything round robin, and we hope that the damage is distributed in a way that allows us to just finish the fight. You're doing good? Well, that's really good to hear. That's really, really good to hear, Sonic. Looking forward to the weekend? The weekend should be right around the corner for you, right? Because is it early Friday morning for you? I think I've got the time zones down. And you got your Switch too. Cool, so you didn't have to fight with scalpers? Or did you fight? Is that what happened? Did you wind up getting into a fist fight with everybody for your Switch? Select. Now, I know this is a stupid question, but I'm not going to stop myself from asking it. Did you just get the Switch, or did you get a game too? If so, what game? Better yet, did you get that like tech demo game that teaches people how to use the technology of the hardware on the Switch? That's such a lull. Oh man. We could teach you how to use this tool, but you have to pay us. Oh, okay. That's fine. I guess I don't need to know how to use it. Can I put it in a microwave? Actually, that'd be funny as hell if somebody did stupid shit like that, right? Well, the instruction manual didn't say I couldn't put it in the, in the microwave because it costed $10. It wasn't bundled with the Badoober. I'm not at fault here. That'd be funny if Nintendo got into a lawsuit that way. I don't know that the dork who would try it would win or anything, but still, it's like, well, one of those cases of you play stupid games and you get stupid prizes, huh? Alright, you got a kill there, I thought. Maybe not. But I'm telling myself you did. Don't hurt her. Don't hurt her. That's not nice. You're not supposed to. Yeah, everybody can be staggered. Oh, Ryoshu. Yeah, you're struggling, Ryoshu. I'd love to give you another skill 3. Otis is fine. Honglu is fine, but he also has only like 1 copy of his skill 3, so Clash Power, Final Power, stuff like that is not catching up to him yet. The bonuses you can put on enemies anyway, so that's good. Good talk. Good talk. Everything is hunky-dory. Oh man, 2 more enemies. And Carmilla. That's actually kind of funny, because I think that's Carmilla doing that, right? They're walking in. Well, I mean, they shouldn't be missing that much health, though. I don't know why it's happening that way, because I think... No, Carmilla doesn't work that way. Carmilla only applies to the first enemies in the first wave, right? So they shouldn't have started out with low health. I mean, them being started out staggered is a different thing, I guess. Oh, hello. Which one is this one? Talk to them. Proceed to get an ego gift. I will be doing exactly that. 12. Alright, we won though. Warning notice. Inflict bind to the fastest enemy. If the target has Tremor, inflict 2 bind. And when you attack a bound target, you do more damage. Good talk. Grab this. Thank you. I have 1,000 money. Oh, I need these, don't I? I actually need these fragments. Give me. Thank you. That's 1. Refresh again, or fuse? Maybe fuse? Pierce? Bye. Tier is fine, actually. I kind of want to keep this, but I also don't. I need that. I need to sacrifice that. Both of those are fine. We're not running a charge team. That can't push to... Okay, I need at least a tier 2 toy to sacrifice. It'll be you, I think. No, I need another bigger sacrifice. Need a bigger, thicker sacrifice. Get rid of, one of you. Do I need that? I didn't think so. Okay, 90% tier 4 pierce. Give it. Thank you. All right, that is 2 of the 3 memories, and I got another tier 2 Badoober here. Okay, so the tech demo-y one is digital only. That I did not realize. Give me that for sure. But you did get the Mario Kart bundle? I didn't know there was a Mario Kart bundle. Are you meaning like one of those bundles that has the console and a game to go with it? If so, that's kind of cool. Encounter start, just a little bit of extra anti-attrition, you know? Oh man, we're running out of chutzpah again. Slash, what do I do here? What do I fuse? What is this? I mean, that's Tremor and bind. You. No, keep that. You. That's tier 2 slash. I don't really need it. What is this in particular? At the start of a non-focused encounter. Yeah, enhance. I don't really care. Give me a downpour though. Yeah. Can I afford? I can't. I need 200. What is it? Inflict 5 plus turn count times 2. So a minimum of 6. No, minimum of 7. Turn 1 is going to be 2 plus 5. And then do 2 trigger bursts. Yeah. I needed to upgrade that sooner than I did. Because well, that's how we're going to do it. We're going to just watch. We're just going to sell something we don't need. You know, like this thing. I don't know what it is. We don't need it. Now we're going to enhance Downpour, so we're guaranteed to have 2 free Tremor bursts every turn. And a ton of Tremor. Which I don't think is going to super matter against this guy. He's obnoxious, but whatever. 509 for both. Dang, son. That's rent money right there. Wait, can we not intercept you? You're unclashable. That's fine, I guess. Actually, like, let's go ahead and kick this off. We'll get this started right. Because that's a good Badoober. And then, will this work? No, well, I mean, you're just attacking that. Hit him. Neutral, that's not good. Unopposed. Wait. Dominating, neutral. Dominating. Do that. No, do this, because you legitimately do need to get these killed sooner rather than later. The important thing, though, is I want a special type of Tremor on the Time Ripper so that we can just be blendering through his health. Okay, that's cute. Never mind, I did not know he evaded, and I didn't know it was so thick. So there went that, you know. Nintendo Switch 2, not 3, just 2. Mistyped there. Alright, so where can I get this bad boy? Well, let's just look at Nintendo's website. Mario Kart bundle. Okay, yeah, Mario Kart World. Oh no. Yeah, Mario Kart World bundle. 500 MSRP. That's a number. Weren't you telling me something about it being $1,000 better than $459 for the console, and then yeah, $80.90 for the game? Is that actually the price they're going with for the game? Because I heard people talk about Nintendo saying stupid bullshit like that. Yeah, you're already stacked. Look at those stacker bars. Oh no. Hey Honglu, can you do this? Oh, you can do this. Do this for me, bud. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. I'm gonna trust in the system. Believe in the heart of the cards, you know? I gotta look into this now. Did they really wind up pricing it that way? That's... oh boy, that's a choice. Buy now. Hold on. I think I blocked. No, it is. Oh my god, it's $80. Oh man, Nintendo, you're something else. I mean, I know a business has to survive, and in this world, or in this day's economy, you gotta be careful, right? You might actually run out of money. God forbid you charge... well, shit, what were the Nintendo Switch games? How much were they? Oh, that's a dodge. Don't even attack that guy, guys. Just let him die, you know, eventually. Hold on. You've still not used your stupid ultimate? Hoglu, you're not helping. You freaking dork. Hopeless, I don't care. That's hopeless. Favored. Unopposed. Unopposed. Is this just unclashable? So it is. Unopposed. Is it the stupid evade? Can I offset you? One-sided guard. I can offset you. Can I do this? Offset you, so now we can actually hit you with Honglu's attack? So that the Tremor bursts just do damage? That was the whole reason I was trying to use that ultimate. You're making it more difficult than it needs to be, game. Donkey Kong Bonanza, pre-order now. How expensive is that? On a scale of 1 to 10. $69.99, alright. Competitive with PlayStation games, right? Hyrule Warriors, Kirby Air Riders. Oh, they don't even have prices yet. Here's a new Switch. There's one game out. Bravely Default HD Remaster. It's Final Fantasy, but not. Hades 2, Deltarune. Introduction of chapters 3 and 4. Got it. I haven't played the first few chapters. This is still regular Tremor? Really? Hold on. No, wait. Oh, yeah, you have reverb, so you're taking damage too. Alright, have a nice day. I can't do anything with that. That's actually bad. Honglu, can you do something about favorite? I'll take it. Can anybody out pizza that hut? Guess not. Can you? Yeah, that'll work. Deltarune. Should I pick up Deltarune? Wasn't it made by the... Yeah, it looks like it. It was made by the same people behind... Oh, I can't even think of the game. Yeah, no, that's the same character. That's Sans. Oh, I can't think of what it's called. I should know this, right? It's really popular. 1,000 is the resale prices in the States. Well, that's excellent, isn't it? Not that much, to be honest, compared to the Switch 1's Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, Switch 1 Tears of the Kingdom was $60, so if you add inflation, it'd be right on. Undertale, thank you. It would be right on the money. Fair enough, pun intended. But dang, man. I mean, that speaks volumes to inflation too, right? $60 has almost gone up by another $20, so it's almost gone up by, would that be 30%? I mean, yeah, 1/3 of 60 would be about 20, so it's gone up by right around 30% since it's not quite $80. There we go. But that is a fair point about the inflation bit. Alright. Confirm we're gonna keep going for now anyway. Give me the money, Lebowski. Only thing people don't like is that it's mainly a digital game. Yeah. Yeah. Final power is a no-no. I don't care how good this is. I'm tempted though. Offense, base power, it's gonna be these two. Man, tier 1 and tier 2. Fine, game. Tell me how you really feel. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go as far as we can. I don't really care in particular. I want something that's gonna go quickly though. Oh, you scare the living crap out. You both do. You both. Oh god. This is a floor. The sweepers I can do. It's just gonna be boring. We'll do this one. Really long fight again. We've already done a long fight once, you know. Now this is the part where I try to speed through things, so I'm just gonna go here. Because we've already got most of everything we need. Lunar Memory would be adorable, but I'm not gonna rush for it. Oh, this is something. That's an old picture. Right. You guys have traumatized me before because you've had stupidly good evades in the past, and you've just put me in my place. But yeah, I remember you telling me about that, Sonic, about the digital games that that make it to where you don't really buy the game. When you go to the store and buy something, you're not buying the physical game anyway, you're just buying, what is it? Some sort of code. It's not the download code, I don't think, but it's like the license for the game. That's impressive. The license and the virtual... Okay, so it is both. Thought it was just the license, but... That's something. I mean, if that's the way they want to do it, that's understandable, I guess. Understandable in the same way that, you know, other game studios have been doing it for a while on, like, Steam and Humble Bundle and stuff like that, other online vendors, right? So it is what it is. Kind of, well, it is what it is, but it's also kind of weird because, like, I'm not used to thinking about it that way for consoles in particular. Because, I mean, at this point, Nintendo really doesn't need to be selling its stupid consoles. They could just start selling its games to work on, I hate to say PCs, because I don't think, I perceive Nintendo as, like, you know, the company that's targeting kids and families. I'm not gonna say that every kid especially, let alone every family, is gonna have a computer, but, like, I don't know. A lot of them are gonna have access to a tablet, if I'm being honest. A tablet, maybe a phone. They could, well, they won't profit as much if they do that. Because, yeah, they could put games on, say, the phone or tablet, but those games usually have to be locked down a little bit more. Not in terms of security, that's the wrong phrase, not locked down, but, like, they are limited by the horsepower of the device they're running on, right? So, removes the used game market, which is trash anyways with the Switch. Well, nice, we finished. YouTube.com. I will take a look at that copy link in a little bit. Yeah, we'll take fusion fodder. Kind of need that right now. Oh, excellent, distant star. Yeah, we'll just go up and back down. Since this is since this is gonna go on YouTube, I don't really want to, like, just put I don't want to put my, I don't want to put, you know, just a recording of me watching somebody else's video on YouTube. But thank you, Sonic. Let me show you. This is funny. I pull up your video, right? The first two thumbnails that catch my eye are "do not buy" and "not buying." You guys are great. The internet's great. But what am I missing? Everything looks fine, except that's not fine. Use this. Oh, that's adorable. Just defend for now. We'll be okay. They have a lot of paralyze on them, so we'll be okay. I bought everything Nintendo Switch 2. Right. Hands-on, hidden costs. What are they talking about, hidden costs? I'll look at these videos later. Millions of views. Somebody's arguing that the Switch marks the downfall for Nintendo. Doubt it. They're resilient. I think they know what they're doing. People are bitching about it now and they'll grow used to it, right? Are you paralyzed? I thought that said +0. Maybe you were. I wasn't really paying attention, you know? Cool, you're staggered, so that's gonna be an easy kill.
편하게 가자고요.
Alright, so we've done a good job of hurting the staggered guys, which is on one hand really cool, but I'm more concerned with, yeah, congrats, you used your skill 3 on a nearly killed enemy. Like, I'm more concerned with the enemies that may still have abilities they can do something with, you know? If it's sold out already, it's not that large of a downfall. Yeah, Nintendo knows, because I feel like they've done that with pretty much all their consoles, right? They know how to just sell a few consoles at a time. I say a few, relatively speaking, right? They don't let stores, and maybe it's not, I tell you what, I've always wondered about that. Is it Nintendo's choice, or is it the retailer's choice? Oh god, you're gonna lose that no matter what, huh? Is it the choice of the retailers to just give themselves a, you know, a small finite quantity? I mean, it's going to be finite no matter what, but, you know, a small quantity of those consoles. That might be, I've always wondered if it's that. People said that to the PS5 too, so yeah, oh yeah. Sony's not going anywhere. Worst case, they stop making the PlayStations, but, like, yeah. Sony themselves as a company? Nah, they're A-okay. Level everybody up. I don't really need, I forget what it's called, but I don't need the ego gift that looks like a throne. Yeah, baby. Alright, everybody's got more levels. That's going to make the future floors more comfortable. I don't want to fight you. I did not want to fight you. You were up there too. Just give me the rupture. Thank you. That's a tier 3. And we're going to do this. I have a lot of blunt on this team. But yeah. I mean, it's part of it's, part of it's our culture. Part of it's the content machine, right? Kind of reminds me of how that'll work. In a lot of gacha games, people hype up the newest character that comes out, or at least in MiHoYo's games, in MiHoYo's gacha games, people will hype up the newest thing as if it's, the second coming of Christ. But then a few weeks, not really a few weeks, but a few banners later, it suddenly starts falling into obscurity because that's how their games work. And now all of a sudden it's the worst thing in the world, right? You got to be hyperbolic. It feels like, anyway, you got to be hyperbolic in the field in order to really grab people's attention and pull them in. Because it's not, it's not just about retention. It's not just about doing something regularly and providing that regular thing for people who want it. It's also about pulling in new people. You got to keep feeding the mass. Your type shop had 40 for early birds and 40 for pre-order people. Holy crap. Wait, so pre-orders weren't considered early birds? What do you mean early birds? Are you meaning the people who just showed up to the shop right as they opened? Because, I mean, if that's the case, then, all right. The people who were there at 10 a.m. Good Lord. And I bet they had a line. I can't even imagine how long the line would be for it. It's one thing I'm thankful about that, I don't want it myself, and I don't have kids that I would be otherwise buying it for. That'd be awful. Years ago, it was right around Christmas time, a little bit before, but years ago, Mom had my sister and I with her, and she needed to go to a toy store that may not be around here in the States anymore. I'll double check once I jump out of this shop. It was called Toys R Us. But we had a local Toys R Us, and Mom took us there because Mom wanted to get a little toy that my sister wanted. It was like I think a robotic gerbil hamster, something of that ilk, right? And just waiting in line outside was awful. I can't imagine how parents do that on a yearly basis. Oh man, I would hate that. I would hate it so much. How many of the memories do I have? I have 2. And I need one of these 2. Got it. So, what do I need in particular? The slash one? Do it? Alright. Now this has to be a tier 4, so we're going to have to make some really big sacrifices. That's fine. Do I need you for any wait. With a skill inflict rupture. I kind of want to keep that. Activating sinking. Heal sanity at the end of turn. I honestly want to keep that too, so I'm kind of in trouble, aren't I? I'm being greedy. I can get rid of you. I don't really need to, though. We need one more tier 2 to make the magic happen. I could get rid of Homeward, but that seems silly. Yeah, we'll buy this. Compression bandage. Now we'll do whatever that fusion was one more time. It was slash that I'm looking for. Yeah. Because this is going to help us maintain sanity advantage. This'll, these two combined, and then this is just more true damage. I could get rid of it, but I don't feel pressure to get rid of it right now. Where was it? What did I just buy? I don't see it. I know it exists. People who waited with me got one Switch, some just without the bundle. Fair enough. So plenty of people got it. There was no big fight or anything similar for the PS4. It was great. Got the controller wheels too. Nice. It's like the Wii once for Mario Kart. Oh, yeah. I played a lot with those. I got good at drifting and popping wheelies. That's still muscle memory to me, whether or not it should be. There it is, compression bandage. There it is. Perfect. Not perfect. I take it back. That's terrible. Give me this and this. Excellent. Please. Thank you. All right, we are down to one little toy we need. We need one of these Badoobers, and then we're good to go. No. Refresh. No. Grand Welcome is actually huge. We'll take that. Take Charred Disc for more fusion fodder. One more refresh. We'll be okay. I think we'll be able to pull this off. I don't care what it is. Tremor is fine, though. This and this. No, not that. Grand Welcome. I kind of want to keep that because it makes... I can get rid of this, though, because I'm about to get my hands, I think, I hope, on Lunar. Yeah, I'm going to get Lunar Memory here. And that was redundant with Lunar Memory. Cool. Guaranteed quad damage for the rest of the match. Or rest of the, dungeon. So we should be good there. Carmilla, if I upgrade you... 1/4. 1/3. Nah. What is this? Inflict sloth damage to it. No, free damage. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, that's fine. I don't guess I care. Let's leave. But sorry to disappoint if you were looking for that big fight, Sonic. Sad to hear, Sad to hear that everything was kind of straightforward. Right. And tame. Alright, let me look up. Oh boy, it's you. That's clashable. We're just not clashing with it. I want to see if Toys R Us still exists. Toys R Us? Did you go out of business? No, or yes, 2019. I'm so sad. I mean, I'm as sad as somebody who doesn't care about it, but 2019. It was a wild toy store too. All right, what was fun about it as a kid anyway was that they just had like a playroom. The whole building was just a room you could play in. There were toys sitting out, model trains you could run around or drive around. All the fun stuff that kids would just eat up all day. Just do neutral. Hopeless, that's bad. That's actually really bad. Do this, we have enough spare. Yeah. I'm struggling. I'll figure out how I want to do this. Alright. I hate that I'm doing this instead of your skill 3, but I don't know that I should do this either because I'm afraid. Neutral, dominate. Yeah, that's fine. Struggling right there. I was wondering. Where are you? Do this. Just use your counterattack and take that to the face. But yeah. A heart shaken by sorrow bursts like this. Honestly, I know that's been like the tagline on my account for a while, but I honest to God forgot. I forgot, the filler word. I just got used to honk honk shaken by sorrow. It did get a comeback. It's called Smith Toys. No kidding. Oh, that's cool. Because I liked the idea. I'm sure parents didn't, I'm sure they did not. Superstores. Am I blocking too many? Yeah, please enable JavaScript and disable any ad blocker. So I could. CAPTCHA delivery. The CAPTCHA's preventing me from... doesn't matter. Our website uses cookie. Reject them all. We don't need cookies. Is everybody okay? No, one person got staggered. Oh, man, you're in trouble. You're in trouble deep. We're just going to hit you like a freight train, baby. If we could do enough... We might be able to do enough damage. Yeah, we're doing enough damage. That's huge. I mean, I forgot we have Lunar. We're okay. We're A-okay. Have a nice day. Oh, man. Well, hopefully this place, fills that gap in the market. Lego for adults. Ooh. Like what? Lego dildos? Dildo baggins? I made things weird, didn't I? Alright, that'll work. No. Offense level, offense level, offense level. Definitely no. You're not getting plus coin power and minus coin power and all that stuff. You're not. Probably just these two. I can live with the defense level. Although this would be... I could just do these two. Instead of giving them extra max... Or, yeah, extra HP and defense level. I might regret it, but I'll take these two. Respite. Thank you. Thank you. What do I want? I've got my hand on an endorphin kit 2 or 3 times this match, this playthrough. Do this. That'll make the enhancements cheaper. I don't know what I still have left. I'm not doing this. No. Maybe this one? No. Let's do this one again. I don't care. At the end of the floor, I can get faith. Oh, you shouldn't, game. Thank you. All right. All right, double question mark straight down the middle. That's what we want to see. You write, I don't think I need what you give, but you write hello, you ask for an explanation, and then you tell it you took a tour, and you get extra money. Then you do another question mark. It's this one. I'm not fighting you. Okay. I was like, I'm not fighting you again. I'm so tired of it. One fight is enough. Oh man, these are some, yeah, these are some advanced sets. Nightmare Before Christmas as a Lego set. That's kind of neat. Minimize so I can see chat. There we go. Autoplay. Is everything good? No, why are we struggling to intercept these attacks? Whatever. I'm not even going to try. I'm going to regret that, aren't I? Oh yeah, the game's putting me in my place. That's what you call a mistake right there. The Lego Eiffel Tower is cool. I think I had something like that pulled up. I had a lot of like well-known buildings, right? Notre Dame. Was that a DeLorean? Yeah. It's rare. I don't know about that. What is that? A Milky Way galaxy. Holy crap. Holy crap. Transformers. My mom has a, and she's not a huge fan of Legos, but my mom has one of those adult Lego sets to build, you know, flowers. I think my sister got it for her, and it was grandma's, my late grandma's favorite type of flower. I don't know what it was in particular, but yeah. She ate it up. Not really ironically, but funnily enough, I think my sister wound up putting that Lego set together because mom's got astigmatism and she struggles to focus on things, and so you know, it's one of those badoobers, one of those kind of moments, right? For lack of a better word. There's a Lego Mona Lisa. Okay. And a Lego Infinity Gauntlet from the Avengers. Cool. Ghostbusters car. Lamborghini Huracan. Not my favorite Lambo. What is that? Holy crap. Lego Art. Batman animated series Gotham City set for adults. Okay. I don't care that much. Like, I don't have a strong affinity. Oh, you're going all in on a single badoober. Why are you doing that, game? Why am I being lazy? This is cool. I would not want to put it together myself. I really don't care about Lego that much. They're neat. I played with Legos, and more specifically, I played with a lot of Bionicles. Growing up, Bionicles were the shit. Speaking of, did you know? And if you didn't know, I'm about to tell you. But yeah, the question mark will go faster. But it turns out that there's actually a fan-made Bionicle game on Steam, listed on Steam. It's not playable yet. Steam Bionicle. I don't know if I spelled Bionicle right. Man, why are you all struggling? Yeah, use your defensive. Is this it? Store page? Rustbound? That's not what I'm looking for. What in the world? Oh, did you take it down? Oh, no. They took it down. Oh, no. Open image in a new tab. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Is it because of my script blocker? Whatever, I can just pull it up here. Oh, that's so sad. Not surprising, though. Cease and desist. Yep. That's what I was about to pull up and read out loud. That's exactly what happened. And it's sad too, because I thought they said they got permission, but you know. Which got hit by a DMC. Yeah. Yep. Yep. You already know about it. Man. I mean, you know, I don't blame the rights holders for protecting their intellectual property, but that's a pity. What am I looking for? OBS. There we go. Yeah, for the past 8 years, Team Kanohi has been at work creating the Bionicle video game of our dreams. Project has taken many shapes during the time, from Masks of Power Legacy to Trials of the Great Spirit, and ultimately Masks of Power as you see it today. Okay, we're not missing anything. We've been transparent about the hardships our team has faced over the past year, and we've worked to release the first look at Bionicle Masks of Power, the free band demo. After many years of hard work, our team was in the initial stages of bug fixing and polishing for the demo's release. We planned to shadow drop in August this year, but alas, they did not. That'll no longer happen. The LEGO Group has asked our team to shut down the project in its entirety and remove Bionicle from the public eye. Although we're unable to release the demo, we wanted to share a complete video walkthrough. Yeah, just to show that they, you know, they had something for all the time they spent. That is really sad. Definitely a risk they took, you know, by trying to make something using intellectual property that did not belong to them, but still, that's a pity. Kind of interesting too that like the Bionicle group did not want to pursue that, right? Surely they could have negotiated with the team that was making the game. And I'm obviously not somebody in the businessy side of tech, so maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. But you'd think if they saw value in it, you'd think they would try to squeeze every value out of it, right? Okay, yeah, you guys can make it at a 95% royalty or something. Some extreme BS, right? Or hey, we'll bring you we'll bring you on as employees, and you will make this formally for our company, or for our brand. It's not just about a company, right? But you know what I mean. Still kind of sad it happened. Not sad enough to lose sleep over it, though. I'm not gonna lose sleep at all, yo. I still have that moonshine in me. I don't have to worry about sleep at all. Did I tell you that, Sonic? I don't remember if I told you about that. But yeah, I had a little bit of moonshine before starting this second stream today. It's kind of working its way out of my system. I mean, I know I'd still fail a breathalyzer test, but like the initial wave that'll hit you if you drink alcohol, that's gone now. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I did have a little bit. I do not want to fight you again. Charge, just do this one. Normal stuff or real shit. It was just kind of the normal stuff, like what am I trying to call it? Like gas station moonshine. It was 34 proof, but you know. Ryoshu skill. You actually need this. You're starting to struggle. No, not you. Enhance. It's really all I need, right? I don't care anymore. Let's enhance everything we can. That's fine. A little bit more damage to anything staggered, which is going to be pretty much the whole match. More sanity damage when you're using Blunt or Pride. More damage up per turn. 2 additional damage up to 2 random allies. That's handy. Carmilla, I don't really need to upgrade you. Now we're just going to try and just leave. We're going to move as quickly. Nah, refresh. Refresh again. I want to upgrade somebody else's skill. Yo, that's piece of relationship. I'm so glad that caught my eye. What do I need for it? 422. Oh, that's going to basically ensure the run. I know this is enough already, but I want to have enough to do the fusion too, or the upgrade too. All right, can I at least do one upgrade? Yes. I can't do a second. I need another like 150. That's fine, because we have a lot of character levels now. Let me see if I can find the moonshine.
명단에 있는
It's
놈들,
it's definitely what you'd call, you know, and I've already said it, but still, it's definitely like gas station moonshine because it looks more like a novelty brand than something you're legitimately going to drink.
한바탕 해볼까?
Actually, I don't know if I know the brand. Moonshine. Was it midnight? Yep. First try. View file. This is a... Yeah, we're still doing the match. I just wanted to make sure. This is a picture of what I had and what I put in myself. Midnight Moon Moonshake. So it's moonshine, but, you know, it's got a lot of cream liqueur in it, too. It'd be great as a mixer. It's not the greatest straight because it's creamy and it's sweet, but it's still got the bite of alcohol, the bite of 87, you know? So it just needs something to kind of mellow out that bite, right? And I just don't have that stuff,
최선의 방어를.
sadly. But I mean, it tastes okay. Oh wow, what is this? Old Smoky Moonshine Assortment Mini Jar, 50 milliliters. Okay. I never buy the little stuff. I usually buy... Yes, I'm old enough. I usually buy the, like 750 milliliter jars instead. You know, big difference. I mean, I guess it kind of is, right? But in terms of capacity. Alright. So we've staggered you. What we're going to do here... Oh, I'm so glad you get to go first. Thank you, bud. Go ahead and do that. Inflict your flavor of Tremor, and then we're just going to blender through you. But yeah, when I was younger, I would, you know, fresh out of college, and I was old enough to actually drink, I would drink a whole lot of heavy liquor. Hard liqueur, if you want to call it that. Like, it's probably something I can't really do anymore, or I shouldn't, since I'm right around 30. I'm at that event horizon, you know? Especially since I'm trying to lose weight, too, right? Trying to take care of myself. Are you staggering it? Yeah, you're going to stagger the head. There we go. You yeetest, deletest the head. Excellent. Did that stagger your body, too? Yeah, that did huge damage, because that's what you got to do. You got to get that special type of Tremor and then just go ham. But yeah, I used to... Congrats, 2,000 damage. He still has stall strats. We got to wait, Faust. Next turn, I think we'll finish him pretty quickly. I guess I should have... I don't know that I can. I should have, if possible, just told one person to do the attack so that we didn't have to watch all these animations, you know? But yeah, I did go through a pretty heavy drinking phase, and I experimented a lot, mostly with rum. I liked Kraken rum a lot. I tried Sailor Jerry's and could not stand the flavor. Oh dude. Oh dude, you screwed the pooch. You boofed it. Thank you. Thank you more. But I did a lot, or I drank a lot of Captain Morgan too. I don't remember specifically what I did in particular. Kind of redundant to say that, isn't it? But yeah, I know I had one of the like novelty flavors, if you can call it that, of Captain Morgan, a strawberry one. I remember sipping on that a lot. Oh, I can read just the URL. I don't even have to pull that up, Sonic. Nintendo Switch 2 screen punctures ruin launch day for fans due to store receipts stapled into console boxes. Oh my god. Congrats, you spent $500 on something that's just immediately scratched. That's awful. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, let's do this, I guess, and we'll keep going. Here is a quote, I guess. Oh, well. Oh, we're definitely taking Faith, because that just keeps us at maximum sanity. We'll do offense level 2. Single target attacks just slap harder. Give everybody the charge barrier, I guess. We don't use charge, but who cares? This fight would be easy. Don't really want to fight you or you. Am I sure I want to do this, though? Because the butterfly sucks. Yeah, why not? We could probably handle Bamboo Hatted Kim, just because he's a single entity. I'll take this. This gives me coin. Yeah. All right. Go up and back down, because we're trying to get out of this quickly, you know?
명단에 있는 놈.
GameStop stapled the receipt for me and my friends' Switch 2s to the box. FML, wrote one fan last night after getting home from excitedly picking up their console. I mean, totally fair, right?
탈출 개체 확인.
Genuinely insane how now I'm going to have to wait 3 months for the restock. That does suck. Midnight release went bad for me. Another affected customer whose console screen has also been punctured by staples. Wrote on Reddit. It's seeming like everyone there had the same thing done to their boxes as well. Over 100 people were there tonight. Damn.
아이고.
개체가 약화되는 것 같습니다.
Man. Hello, my Switch 2 has staple holes in the screen. A third fan with a damaged console wrote on social media in an attempt to contact GameStop and Nintendo. Oh wow, you're struggling with that? Why? Why? Oh man, you just got chutzpah, don't you? What's your level? 78?
뭐?
60?
문제라도 있나?
This is bad. I figured. Just use your defense. We're gonna hope for the best. Do not die. It's too early for you to die.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
Stapled the receipt to the box at yada yada and damaged the screen. They're yet to give a response. Of course they are. Right? Because they're just wanting to keep their head low and let the thing blow over. That is really sad, though. I'm glad I'm not in that position. I'd be extraordinarily frustrated. It's like, okay, I demand, at minimum, a refund. Dominate. Okay, we're good to go. Just spread the damage around.
이런 것도 되죠.
Assertive Inquisition. Oh.
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지. 힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
Excellent. So I take it the screen of... Did you all just walk in and die? Okay, good talk. I take it the screen of the Nintendo Switch is just butted right against the surface of the box then, right? Can't wait to see how fast cheap micro XD Express cards come out.
편하게 가자고요.
That's a new type of micro SD?
잘 피해야지.
Micro SD Express? Really? I mean, people are already working on it, I'm sure. I mean, yeah, we'll do that. Burn is fine. I've always called them just micro SD, but that's fine.
좀 김이
What
빠진
capacity do you think you would need for a Nintendo Switch 2?
목표치로 돌격 중.
Because SanDisk sells them on their main website. A 120 gigabyte one for $54 because it's on sale for a smidge. Probably not even a real sale, you know.
위험인물 발견.
But then the 256 gigabytes for $72. You know what? Looking at this alcohol reminded me of another brand I used to drink. Bird Dog Whiskey. Let me see if I can find it. I used to drink that shit a lot. They had a... Yes, I'm old enough. They had a brand of... or a line, I guess, you know. A brew of...
최선의 방어를.
Oh, it was...
머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
hot cinnamon whiskey. Do you not have it anymore?
개체가
Whiskey.
A에 거스르지 말고.
Oh, whiskey. Show it to me. Peanut butter, salted caramel, peach, blackberry, espresso, s'mores, apple, hot cinnamon. They have it. They've changed the branding on it. But man, Bird Dog was good stuff. I used to drink that a lot. I always wanted to try their other flavors, but I don't think there were a lot of flavors around here. It's not like I'm gonna order it online. I don't think you can order alcohol online, you know?
대검에 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을
512 depends on releases. Yeah. It is? That is a new flavor of micro SD? Okay.
이런 것
Isn't that great? Well, how about I ask it like this? Did you have a Nintendo Switch 1, Sonic? If so, my next question is, what capacity of micro SD card did you have, even if it wasn't an Express, you know? It's Hong Lu. We're gonna hit this question mark. Trying to move fast with this. Oh no, just do this. No, I'm not fighting you. You demand such a high roll, I don't want to deal with it. Anything important here? Yeah, that's not gonna matter. We could maybe turn this into a bleed hybrid team. I don't think we functionally can, but because I don't think any of our abilities actually play with bleed. Aw, yeah. Otis, you want your skill 3? Take it. Gregor, no. Not Gregor. What about this? Yes, 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 yes. Less damage from... Yes, dang it. I don't need any of this. I could sell some crap. Maybe I should. Oh, I need to upgrade you too, I forgot. Let me sell you. Confirm. Let's get rid of commemorative coin. I think that's something that would just get me in trouble. Applying burn, we never do that anyway. Skill that inflicts bleed. Oh, that's only when you would do it with a skill that actually plays with bleed. I didn't realize, or else I wouldn't have needed to buy it. Get rid of this too. Confirm. Close. Now we're gonna upgrade piece of relationship very quickly. Refresh again. No, not Heathcliff. Not Rodian. Thank you, it's Faust. I can't afford... I just... Yeesh. Take a skill. Yeah, there we go. Leave. You drink Absinthe Jade 1901. Oh man, I've never gotten into Absinthe. I just never have.
사건 속으로
I've heard that's the real heavy stuff. You know? 1901. That's like aged, isn't it? If it's strictly from 1901. We're not winning any of these clashes. That's foreboding. Do this. Do this more. Faust. Work with me, Faust. Fine. Do that. Favored. Yeah, of course. Okay, good.
다 도한다.
Yeah, I could have sworn Absinthe was the heavy stuff. View file.
이 불
What's the
또한
proof? Can I see it from
예술의
here?
황홀경이지.
I don't know that I can. Wait, is that 68 the proof? Ain't no way. Where is it? There it is. There's OBS. Is this the proof?
괴물이요? 무슨 잘못 본 거겠죠.
Good lord. No, maybe. Go back.
못 봤지?
Gift wrapping options available. Discontinued. Oh, this is good stuff then. Oh, I'm sorry. It's actually 68 alcohol by value. That's 130. It's overproof.
남은 건
Holy crap. Do you really? It's about 70.9%. Okay, okay. That's even worse. Why are you drinking just pure alcohol? Holy crap.
내 흔들림만
Oh man. That sounds like a good way to mess up your liver. And here I was afraid I would have liver problems when I'm older. Do you have anything like that? Right? I guess you don't know till it's too late, but still.
탈출 개체 확인.
You had a 512 for the Switch 1 since the internal was just like... Yeah, I don't remember how small it was, but you're right. I remember it being small. The Switch 2 is actually 256 base. That's not bad. You dilute it? Fair.
방어를.
That's fair. I'm like, there's no way you could drink that straight. Holy crap.
이런 것도 되죠.
Man. But 256 sounds like an improvement for the SD card bit. Yeah.
탈출
Alright,
개체
Otis, you're just going to get slapped in the face because I'm allowing it. I'd apologize, but I'm not really sorry. Are we going to get the stagger? Oh, not quite. Oh, we did. We got the stagger. That's huge. So we're not doing more damage, it's just he can't take his turn. Right. So now Otis doesn't have to worry, right? Excellent, I think you staggered the other body part too. Alright guys, go all in. We got this. 1200 health left. And then we're down to 2 floors. This is going a lot faster. Do my other runs just take a while because I talk a lot? Or is it just the power of, you know, Tremor? So, circling back to the absinthe, I almost said absolute, but that's a brand of vodka, isn't it? But going back to the absinthe, Sonic, I'm curious, what do you actually dilute it with? What do you like to, what kind of drinks do you like to make? That'll work, yeah. A lot of offense level no matter what. Max HP damage. I mean, damage dealt is not a big deal unless you get hit. It's not a big deal. We'll probably just do these two. I don't want to give you defense level, but I also... Yeah, this is fine. Floor 9. The whale is always a no. I really don't want to do you two. Oh, God. Blunt? Yeah, it is blunt, isn't it? Oh, I'll probably do this one. There we go, that'll work. Yeah, I guess we're gonna hit this up and then go over, because we got a lot of blunt, we just don't have a lot of envy. Which I think is okay, I think I can live with it. Oh, you know what I should do? I should fuse again. I should try to get, what's it called? Crushed memory, I believe. I want to say it's that, because if I have found, and this might apply for all fusions, I'm not sure, I've never really bothered to test it, but with lunar memory in particular, once you go ahead and craft lunar memory, you can actually turn around and get all 3 crushed memories again, if for whatever reason you need it. I've never needed both, you know? I've never needed all sets. In fact, I don't think there's a strong incentive, a strong reason to try and get all of them. Because I think they apply the same type of buff to the same targets, and the targets are always like your first couple of characters. And so unless the first couple of characters you have assigned to your team are strictly like this, you know, this unicorn character that has 1 of every damage type, 1 poise, 1 pierce, 1 blunt, and 1 slash, I don't think you need all of those all 3 of those memories. Though I could be wrong, right? I've been wrong before. Ooh, a YouTube video. Is this Tipsy Bartender? I haven't seen him in a while. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Copy link. Another thing I'll look at off stream. Because again, I don't want to, definitely don't want just to upload a whole bunch of YouTube videos. Oh, it's a, okay, cool. It's a short. I'll give, let's actually give attribution to this. Let me. It kinda is. Kinda is. Deal. Huh. It dilutes it that much? Wow. That's by Bar Chemistry, everybody. Anybody who's watching this. Interesting video for sure. I would have assumed anyway, because I don't have like a full bar setup. I just buy something, bring it home, sip on it, and you know, throw it out whenever I decide that's how to drink it proper. Really? Holy crap. How much does that dilute it? Because I was expecting when you said something about, you know, diluting the liquid, I was like, okay, so you're mixing it with the other liquid so that the overall alcohol by volume percentage is more tolerable, right? Mixing it with like fruit juice. I don't know if I've never had absinthe though. Maybe you wouldn't mix absinthe with any fruity juice. You know?
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
Did I switch OBS back? No, I didn't. There we go. You guys don't need to see the top of the window, do you? Well, hello there. Pass for a charge. Select and gain a keywordless. We don't do charge, so let's just take keywordless. If you're bleeding, take or lose half the bleed and heal that much. Okay, heal some health. That's cool. I can't hit that question mark, so we'll just go straight across. It tastes so unique, so you don't know how it tastes with juice. Fair enough. I'll be honest, I don't know if I could describe a lot of alcohol tastes. Because I usually do mix it with even something simple like soda. Or in the case of, yeah, you can win that, go for it. Or in the case of, you know, the moonshine I have, like it's already kind of mixed together with other crap, so. Whiskey with juice, so kind of weird. Yeah. 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 Vodka's really good to mix with since you can't really taste it. I don't think... Well, rum has a very distinct flavor, but if you play it right, I think it's the lighter rums have a more mellow flavor, a less in-your-face type of flavor, I guess is what I want to call it. And so rum tends to mix kind of well with a lot of stuff. I've had tequila one time. I had it straight, and then, well, in the same, yeah, I tried like the budget brand tequila, the stuff you're never supposed to buy. Bottom of the shelf style of tequila, right? I drank it straight once, I hated it, and then a buddy of mine suggested that we mix it with some lime juice, and that legitimately made it worse. We were close to puking. It was bad. It was so bad.
직접 타도하죠.
But yeah, I don't know that I could drink just straight whiskey. Because I think I've had something close to that, though. I think the brand was called Jim Beam. Somebody I know. Bean Whiskey Honey? I think he called a lot of that bourbon instead of just whiskey. I don't know what the difference is, I'll be honest with you. Oh, yeah, like, these images are labeling it both bourbon and honey, or bourbon and whiskey. I couldn't stand it. I'll show you a picture of what I'm talking about, but like, where's it at? Here it is. I could not stand this stuff. I could not. I gave it away to a friend. I was like, yeah, you can have it. Mezcal is cool. For tequila, judging by the name.
이런 것도 되죠.
Ah.
편하게 가자고요.
38. Okay, 38 alcohol by volume. Okay. If I have that brand around, maybe I'll try it. You drink that straight or do you mix it? It's different from tequila? Both are agave based? Got it. So it's a difference in what, the fermentation process? I don't know if everything ferments though, because I don't know that. I've never bothered looking into a lot of, you know, how alcohols are made. So. Just do one of these. No, don't use fluid sac. Wean yourself off a fluid sac. I don't think I had to use it for chapter 8. Good for me, you know. Good for me. But like, I'm not going to tell you I did not use any healing ego. I used, for the final boss in particular, because I'm definitely not going to spoil the story, but for the final boss in particular, I was using, I think Pursuance on Merceau. I was using Hex Nail on Rodion. And then I think I was using... I'm not sure. I want to say it was Yasunyara Tadropam on Heathcliff for sanity recovery. And I was pretty strapped the whole time. I was really tight on ego resources. which I guess is usually how those fights are supposed to go. It's just that it's been so long, you know, it's been since season 7, or chapter 7. It's been since season, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm not going to try and repeat myself in a coherent sentence because I can't pull it off. But like, it has been exactly that long since I've played, you know, a chapter out, or since I've played the game without Mirror Dungeon, so to speak, right? I guess that's one way to put it. Because Mirror Dungeon spoils the living heck out of you, right?
이런 것도 되죠.
Because, I mean, you know, when we get out of these animations, look over at how many ego resources I have. I could spam egos on every character for easily 3 or 4 turns straight, which may not sound like much, but, you know, you're guzzling through ego resources every turn doing that, so. There we go. Mezcal are all agave-based spirits, so tequila is mezcal too, but beside it with that. Fair enough, fair enough. I'll have to look around though. I don't know if I have a lot of stuff strictly like mezcal around here. It'd be kind of neat if I do. I'd be down. But no promises I start picking it up and chugging it or drinking it. Definitely not chugging it, of course, but, you know. I'm game to try something like that. Oh man, you show up and you just explode. That sounds like a personal problem. I know I'm beautiful, but please, contain yourself. Oh, you're not, yeah, you're not gonna beat a 22. But thanks for playing. No. No, you can't beat an 18. Oh well, this is like your last turn. I don't think the enemy had more than 2 abilities. If it was 3, who cares? Like, he's dead. Dead, Tom's dead. What is the difference between those two, though? Ah, yes, you popped like a balloon. Mezcal versus Tequila. Oh, hey, an AI-based, AI-generated answer. And let me do this, though, because we're here to do this. We're here. Oracle's pretty good. Another super shop. We're just pogoing, daisy chaining super shops, aren't we? Fuse, I did want to do this, didn't I? Where is Blunt? Yes. By tier, excellent. What can I drop? I don't think I need you. I can live without you for sure. Yeah, no, that's never going to matter to those 2 characters. What is this? Burn is defeated, I don't care. Do I really need to drop much? No, give it to me. Thank you. We have crushed memory now, and we have something else we don't care about. Refresh again. What are you? I don't care. Anything else I can upgrade? I would love to give somebody another skill. No, not you. Not you. Not you. Thank you. Alright, it's a super shop, though, so we can do this twice. I would like to do this twice. You've got so many copies of your skill 2 or 3. We'll do it. Can I enhance anything worth enhancing? Carmilla, I don't really care about you. We can just go ahead and give everybody more charge barrier every turn. Or, you know, every match. I don't think I care about much else. We can do this for more true damage. We don't really need it. Nice, down to 12 money. We burned through that all very well. I should have healed everybody. I forgot this boss has stall strats. What is that? You can't build a burn team. Firefist Gregor is too much of a main. You could, I mean, I was able to build a burn team. Well, what do I have assigned right now on my share list? Is it Priest Gregor? I can switch back to Firefist. I know you and Willow are kind of fighting back and forth for, you know, the Gregorness, but I don't mind. That's not going to be crazy, but we'll do it. We'll just kind of get that passive going. Any other passives? I don't need that, but we'll do it. Do you have a passive I care about? I mean, that's... yeah, it's more ego resources. We'll do that. You can't use them in Mirror Dungeon? You can't borrow characters for Mirror Dungeon? I could have sworn you could borrow it in, like, everything except events. Damn. Okay. You might need to build Sinking Butterfly now. That is fun. I'm not going to tell you it's the best. It's not my preferred team. But I think a lot of it's just the characters I have. A lot of them don't feel like they clash super, super well. That's probably just a me thing, right? A me problem. Good talk. Alright. But like, yeah, Butterfly is strong as is. Butterfly you sang, and then Butterfly Gregor's ultimate. And it was you, right? Not Wellor, who, you know, found out the hard way that Butterfly Gregor ultimate anyway, can put you in a really bad spot. Since it just like guzzles through his sanity. I'm gonna clear my throat, let me mute. There we go.
이 몸이 직접 손봐야겠느냐.
Oh, by the way, did I mention this, Sonic? On the off chance I didn't mention this either today or a couple of days ago, my stream on Saturday is going to be later in the day than usual because I am
해볼까?
going to a birthday party for my my young niece, my little niece. She'll be 2, I think, or maybe she's not yet 2. She'll be 2 next week, but you know. I am obligated to go. My sister has asked me. You know, one of those cases, right? So. Okay. Fine. Just take it to the face. Actually, I shouldn't have told you to do that because you're going to get slapped next turn. Or not next turn specifically, is it? But it's sooner than I want it to be. Oh my god. Holy crap. Yeah, bleed's not even an option this season, and poise full stops need a lot of wall purges. You don't strictly need full stop Hong Lu. I mean, he's stupidly powerful, I don't deny it, but he's one character on your poise team. You should be able to get the bleed lineage. Let me try that again. The blade lineage characters, right? You should be able to go for them if you want them. That's who I've used in the past. I've used Quad Trio and then 3 blade lineage characters on top of it. So Merceau, Faust, and what's her name? DQ. Don Quixote. And that does good enough as a team. Because Don Quixote has a passive and a skill 3 that both apply extra Tremor. I'm focusing on Tremor. It applies extra poise on teammates. And then Blade Lineage Merceau also applies more poise on teammates. And Captain Ishmael can give allies extra turns when she uses her skill 2. So like, you got a lot of moving parts to that team. If you want to try something like that out. Win a clash, thank you. Win a clash again, thank you harder. I don't really need to use this, do I? We'll do this instead. Get that going so that we can pop Tremor stupidly fast. But yeah, poise-wise, you could do that. Again, you wouldn't have Hong Lu, but it'd be good enough for... What chapter are you on? Because I think I was using a lot of those characters for content that was released around Chapter 6. I don't think I wound up using it in Chapter 6. I think I used it in between because there were other teams I was using at the time. I think I used my burn team for most of 6. I used... What did I use for 7? I really don't know what I used for 7. I used a charge team for Chapter 7. I remember that. That was a huge mistake. Because that team was actually weak to the damage type of the final boss. And that hurt. Oh my god, that hurt. Oh, you're staggered? My god, you don't get to take a turn then. If I can help it, you don't get to take a turn. We're just going to stagger you and you get to skip that stupid ability. We probably won't be able to make you skip it though, will we? 6 stacks. Yeah. Yeah, we're just not doing enough damage. That's a pity. I was hoping we could just avoid his stall strats altogether, you know? Cool. I mean, we did well. We did a lot of damage to him. Yeah, stall strats. Screw you, dude. Alright. If I had a burn team, we'd probably be able to skip this, but we can't outspeed him, so... Did I not assign some of these abilities? Because the game's looking like I didn't actually assign some of these defensives. Okay, nobody died, but a lot of people got hurt. Not badly. I thought it would be a lot worse. Well, here we go again. I hope you like doing this twice. Take more for... Never mind. You're going to have to take something more. Do that, though. Just spam that. Yeah, I mean, we have all the ego resources in the world, so the sooner we get out of this, the better. For sinking Butterfly, you have Wuthering Heights, Faust, Edgar Gregor. So you'd only need 4 more IDs and like 2 to 4 egos. Pro tip, it'll help you out a lot, Sonic. When you're building teams, you can technically get away with 5 characters like you're seeing right here. My Tremor team has 5 characters, and what'll happen is on battles that usually like fixed battles, or not fixed, I forget what they're called, the non-chain battles, right? You'll start out with 5 ability slots or 5 abilities period, and then that next turn, on turn 2 onward, the first person you put on the team gets that extra ability. So for starting out, if you're trying to either experiment with a team, which is what I've done a lot, or if you are tight on resources, you could get away with building 5 characters. And it would save you a lot of, you know, headache and heartache, right? Of course, I can't control what you do. Maybe the content you're playing needs 5 characters already, but still, if you can save yourself a little bit of time and resources, by all means do it, right? It's a gacha game. More specifically, it's a live service game, so, or at least specific to the point I'm trying to make. With it being a live service game, there's always going to be another character coming out. Alright, we've almost staggered the guy. Oh my god. Oh boy. Why is your base 17? What is going on? Good talk. We've staggered him. We will not be able to kill him next turn. Because, I mean, we're not doing bonus damage for him being staggered since he's already... Since we have Lunar Memory, right? Do it again, do it again, do it again. Ah! 334, congrats. You're taking double damage too, right? No, I don't know if it's additive or it's got to be additive. So that's an extra, well, I mean, extra 100%, that would be double, right? Because you have 10 stacks of fragile. I mean, I don't know what to do to a guy like that. I don't know what to say. Yeah, the sinking toys that we have are really, really helping just maintain control over the fight. You just really want to get a good team for hard mode Mirror Dungeon, so you can get the Mirror Dungeon Battle Pass stuff before it changes. That's, man, you're going to be grinding a lot for that. Good luck. Because I know for a fact you can't get everything unless you're going to grind like a mofo to get more boxes so that you can have not every character in the game, of course, but you need a ton of characters in the game across different factions, for lack of a better word. Even I haven't done all of that. Yeah, I'm not giving you final. Yeah, it's these two. This is gonna hurt. Final floor. Oh my god. The whale. A boss, a chapter boss, or this. What's in this? Because if it's trio, hell, even if it's not trio, I probably don't want to fight it. Infinite Procession. Oh, this is gonna be a tough fight, no matter what I do. I passed it, didn't I? Infinite Procession. It's trio. Do I want to risk it for the biscuit on trio? I'll do this. I'd rather do that. I think I'd rather deal with that. Up and then over. This is gonna be tough. This last floor is gonna put me in my place. For the record, Sonic, if you have not cleared Chapter 5, there is a boss, a Chapter 5 boss, a relevant boss to Chapter 5, I guess is what I'm trying to say, as a potential boss for this floor, so I'll let you know, I'll let you know when the boss is coming up so that you can look away if you're interested in doing that. But yeah, the Mirror Dungeon Pass, if you want to call it that, wasn't uber great. There is a tin pull, which is totally worth getting. I'm not going to pretend like it's not. But most of it was just a smattering of resources. It didn't feel like, in my sincere opinion, it didn't feel like it was worth the time to get it, you know? Boom. 28. Hey, that beats a 22 any day.
슬픔에 흔들린 마음.
A honk honk shaken by sorrow bursts. Oh, like this. Always gotta wiggle that honk honk, huh? How are we doing? Why are you two struggling still? Why can't you just do everything right? 86, 430, nice. 432, that's more than 431. 347, that's good too. Cool. Alright, as long as you're really, I only cared about you being staggered, but that's fine too. If you just want to pop like a balloon, that's cute.
이런 것도 되죠.
Alright, nicely done, nicely done. Poop. Not a big deal though. There we go, beat the 25, yeah. I don't think we're going to be staggering you, are we? Nope, we're coming close. At the end of the turn, you will be staggered because of Downpour. That'll work. Gas Harpoon? Yeah, Gas Harpoon. Yep, that's the boss for Chapter 5 that I'm talking about. I mean, luckily it doesn't spoil the story, but I mean, you still see the boss if that matters. Alright, couple more fights, or a couple more turns, maybe just one? Because, I mean, the two staggered things are going down. But, you know.
그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
이런 것도 되죠.
Great. Even better. Did you get a stagger there? No. I couldn't tell.
지바이에 의뢰했다면
Alright, well she has 20
개체가 정리됐습니다.
stacks of one Tremor. That's neat. I don't know what Ishmael was planning on doing with all that Tremor, but she had it. I mean, it's Mirror Dungeon, so she probably just had an overabundance from... Yeah, give me this. This is Child Within a Flask, right? Or am I wrong? I never remember. Excuse me. Cool.
보조업무로 쓰이는
Child in a Flask. Yeah, we don't need it this late in the match. Oh my god. I'm not fighting you. I'm not. We'll do this. So we have to earn our way to the end. But I'm not fighting the whale. I am absolutely not. I don't fight it past floor 4. Floor 4 inclusive. Floor 4 inclusive though, right? Like, I'll fight it. I will not fight it on floor 5 onward is what I'm trying to say. Man, we're all struggling today. The struggle is real. Do this. I don't want to burn through all of my wrath. Because that looks like what the game wants me to do. Just guzzle through the 43 wrath I have. Maybe I should have bought Oracle when I had that chance.
괴물이요? 무슨 잘못
Maybe I should have. Because, I mean, Oracle just ensures that, you know, ensures that you have a healthy supply of resources that you don't generate as much. Wrath is a good example of that for my team. Nice. Alright. We don't have to kill everything, we just really need to stagger it. If we can stagger stuff, then we gain control of the fight and we'll be okay, right?
예술의 황홀경.
Alright. Spooky thing is, though, I only have a team of 5 characters here, so if one of them dies, you know, in this final boss fight, I will not have backup.
기록은 끝났습니다.
You also got Princess Rodian from a 1 pull for 13 Lunacy. I'm sure that is the fastest and cheapest anybody's ever gotten Princess Rodian. Congratulations, she's really good for bleed. I guess probably Rupture too. I think she inflicts Rupture.
슬픔에
But-
흔들린 마음.
But yeah, she's wild.
터져버리죠.
No. Okay, a lot of stuff is
타던
gonna fight us, gonna attack us. Not really,
이런 것도 되죠.
but, you know. Okay, cool, cool.
힘들고.
600 damage, not surprised.
그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
Otis is really powerful. Olga Otis, if you want to call her that. Nice. Alright, down to just a few.
한바탕 해볼까?
Not really. I'm gonna tell myself that though.
힘들고
Makes me feel better about this.
그러니 알아서
These guys
잘
have a
피해야지.
ton of health on the final floor. Yeah, this has gone a lot faster. How did I do it this fast?
이런 것도 되죠.
How long has this YouTube recording been going on?
편하게 가자고요.
2.5 hours. How did I do it that fast?
탈출 개체가
I hit up a lot of question marks, didn't I? That's what it was. I was like, wait a second. What happened? My other YouTube video, my other Mirror Dungeon 10 floor clear took like, well, yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that because I'll never make it to the question mark. This is going to hurt though if it's,
천천히.
what are they called? The Pequod Town? Pequod Town? Oh, thank God. It's anything but. I'll take it. I'll take it. Here we go. We do this. Then we do this again. We just got to get used to doing this again. And then neutral? Oh, girl. What if can I interest you in this? Yeah, that's dominating. It's just eating through wrath. We'll make it work.
슬픔에 흔들린 마음.
There we go.
터져버리죠.
What do you think this season ID is going to get? Season ID? The latest season is not Otis. It's the latest season is Honglu.
예술의 황홀경이지.
Or you mean just the next one period? You're not meaning like the featured? Are you not asking about the featured one? Because if that's what you're meaning, that's a good question. I think it'd probably be Ryoshu in terms of like relevance to the story.
잘못 본 거겠죠.
I think Ryoshu, well, I mean, that's a good point with Ryoshu and Merceau, since they take a more active role in future chapters. Beside Walpurgis, yeah. But yeah, I don't think it'll be a Don Quixote identity. I don't feel like they would want to give Don Quixote a whole bunch of spotlight again. I'm not saying that they should go a whole season without giving her anything, but you know,
힘 조절이.
the previous season was DQ's season, so I think they'd want to step away from it.
타도 안
My guess is more Ryoshu than Merceau. But it makes sense that it'd be, honestly, why not Otis? Because I think between the characters that we have left, what is it, just Faust, Otis, Merceau, and Ryoshu? It feels like Merceau and Faust are the ones who have shown the least amount of... Actually, it's Merceau, I think. I would argue Merceau's in the lead for showing the least amount of growth and, and depth. And I'm not expecting, deep amounts of growth or depth for a character before their turn, so to speak. But like, it really does feel like he's a very one-dimensional trope. Faust is close, but we do get to see another side of Faust at one point in the story. So, And I think plot-wise, we're focusing more on Otis and Ryoshu. So I'd pick one of those two. And you mentioned Ryoshu in your questions out of those three, so my money's on Ryoshu out of the three. But, I don't have any strong feeling as to why, or strong reasoning as to why, right? It's more of just a gut feeling. Oh, out of those three characters, plot-wise and relevance-wise, that's what we're going to get. Alright, you're dead. You are DED dead. And for Walpurgis, who do you hope to see get one? Oh, dude, that's the tricky part. Real talk, I don't think you were here when I was rambling on. But real talk, I think it'd be adorable if we could get two different either identities or ego. All right. It needs to be a set, but it can be for two different characters. It needs to be one for Ishmael and one for Heathcliff, and they need to be based off of a couple of abnormalities that showed up in the previous games. Basically, Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf. Heathcliff could be the Big Bad Wolf. Ishmael could be Red Riding Hood, or for all I care, backwards. They could reverse it. But since they argue so much anyway, I feel like it'd just be so perfect to just give them to those, do this. Give them those abnormalities, for lack of a better word. Because I forget, I was wondering it earlier, I forget if we are moving on to a... What in the world? Yeah, it's neutral too. Fine, just good luck. Good luck. But like, another Heathcliff back-to-back. You do have a point there, don't you? Yeah, Heathcliff and Hong Lu got the limelight, and Otis, if you want to count Otis's ego. But I think in terms of what I would like to see, I want to see that gimmick. But if, for what I'm expecting to see, I think somebody on Reddit, and I know you're trying to stay away from leaks, so maybe beware of Reddit, but I think somebody on Reddit actually had like a chart listing out, or maybe they just have that master list of what characters have identities from Walpurgis and which ones have ego from Walpurgis. And I think there's a reasonable argument that could be made that we're down to like just one or two characters who don't have, you know, certain puzzle pieces from certain categories. I'm not sure what they are off the top of my head. Let me see. Faust has regret. Does she have an ego too? She may not have an ego.
슬픔에 흔들린 마음.
Yisang has an identity. He has butterfly. I can't think of an ego he might have. Moving left to right. DQ has, what's it called? She has lantern.
직접
I don't think there's an ego for her. Maybe I'm forgetting them. I don't use egos that much. Merceau definitely has regret. I don't know if he has an identity, so maybe Merceau's getting an identity for Walpurgis. Who's next? Hong Lu. I mean, it's Hong Lu's season, and he already has an identity from Walpurgis. Now that I think, he has an identity. He has two identities from Walpurgis Night. He has the hook office Hong Lu, the bleed one, and then he's got, you know, full stop. Heathcliff. What does Heathcliff have? Does Heathcliff have anything? Surely he does, and I'm just, you know, forgetting it. But I can't think of anything. I don't think Ishmael has an identity. I know she has an ego. She's got butterfly. Or not, it's not called butterfly, it's Fairy Festival. Who's next after Ishmael? Is it Sinclair and then Otis? Or am I forgetting someone? Might be forgetting someone.
편하게 가자고요.
Ishmael, Merceau, Gregor don't have an ID. Thank you. Thank you. Hong Lu has two. Yep. I got that. I mean, they could still give Ishmael the, you know, Red Riding Hood.
그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
You can watch that too, Walpurgis Night. Wait, what? Okay, copy. I didn't realize you said that. I'm really good at overlooking those messages. First Walpurgis Night, full stop. Oh, okay. When he brought, oh yeah, this is a very visual way to, you know, sort through all of this. Let's finish this bad boy up. Let's finish this, you know, this run. Everybody at max sanity. Everybody's full, good to go. I don't really care at this point. Is there anything to upgrade? Not really. I mean, I'll give everybody poise. Yeah, more poise. On crit, skill effects won't matter. Tremor potency, just get that poise or potency going. There we go. Inflict bind and defense down if they have a lot of tremor. If they have even more, it's bind, paralyze, and more defense level down. We're done. I'm not gonna bother getting anything else. But yeah. Let me see. Anything else? No. Cross your fingers. Look away for a second. Well, not Willor. Sonic. Green Spirit is just absinthe. Fair enough. Okay, no, it's just bamboo hatted Gim. Probably the Bok Gak flavor. Calling it a flavor does make it a little special, doesn't it? Okay. Neutral, I'll take it. Go ahead and do this. Struggling? Oh god. Should I? Would I? Because I can do this. I can do this just to activate your passive. I don't know that I should, but I could. Oh man, you clash like a mofo, don't you? Oh my god. Yeah, well, we can win these clashes. Oh boy. Take this. I don't know what the... Take something else instead. Oh frick, I forgot I have... Oh, I have Everlasting Fly. Oh, you can still win. Counterattack for me, Faust. We'll find a better way for you to hit this guy. Burn, can you win? Yeah, yeah. I think I do want to activate that passive, but you're going to get slapped pretty hard. Sorry about that. That is amazing. Excellent choice. We're off to a great start, everybody. Cool. Honglu won. I wasn't expecting Ryoshu to actually screw that up. Exclusive ego. What ego do we have? Regret, Wing Beat, Sanguine Desire. I forgot that existed. And Butterfly Gregor, Magic Bullet Otis. Yeah. Otis just has both flavors of Magic Bullet, right? And Green Spirit is just Absinthe. Fair enough. Well, apparently, according to Mirror Dungeon, Absinthe isn't that strong. Whatever Downpour is strong. Oh dear. Yeah, we can't out pizza your hut. Oh my god, we have a sinking... Oh, we have... Oh no. This isn't the first time I've gone against you with... I forget what it's called. Moonlight? Or something like that? Oh my god, we have... Where are you? Midwinter Nightmare. Not even close. Oh man, you're gonna hit your negative so fast. I'm so glad you got staggered. You have 11,000 health? Okay, I mean, that's not good. That's really not good. I don't know what to say about it all, but man, that's not good at all. We're gonna do this, and then we're immediately gonna do, not this one, this one. Do this. I know it's not quite as much damage, but it gives you the defensive stuff so that you can intercept a couple of attacks. We're actually going to need that for this battle. Oh, man. I don't know what my team's weak to. I'm just praying that it's not Slash, you know? Because he's going to stay permanently negative. Like, he's just going to win here. There you go, attaboy, attaboy. Alright, we're guzzling through your health. Please give me like 50 bonus bursts. Come on, Faust. I have this fully upgraded. This is one of the few ego I've bothered fully upgrading, and I never use it. This is your time to shine, Faust. Do 8,000 damage. Come on. Not, okay. We're getting somewhere. 2,000, 2,500. That's not 8,000, but, you know... It's not bad either. Okay, this guy's probably very unhappy right now, but he is paralyzed. Alright. You're going so slowly, do I? Yeah, I can do this. This is how we do it. We do it like this. I don't know that I should do it like this, but I'm going to do it exactly like this. Where everybody just hits him. Before we get, you know, before he gets a chance to hit us. Because it's a guaranteed stagger, since we're fast enough. We're just going to go ahead and stagger him again, skip and force him to skip his turn. And benefit from the bonus damage from staggers. Once Honglu takes his turn, you know? Actually, yeah, that's how it'll play out. There we go, you got staggered, that's all that mattered. Wait, Honglu, wait. How did Ryoshu take a follow-up attack? Because she didn't use her turn, or it didn't look like she used up her turn. Boom. Oh no, you're fatally weak. No. Yeah, Ryoshu did some sort of follow-up attack. I didn't think she could. I'd have to look into her kit, and I don't care to. And I'd also have to look at all the ego gifts. I strongly do not care about that. Alright, you still have your special flavor of... No, you don't. It reset. That's right. Honglu only does the special... yeah. The ultimate The ultimate makes it permanent, but his skill 3 makes it temporary. Or, I don't know. This is fine. Yeah, just do this. Yeesh. I don't know how much damage it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be quite enough for a kill, but... You know. Yeah, use your skill 3. That's the good one. Alright, we're very close to greatness. Not doing the greatest there, Faust. Alright. 400-ish. Oh yeah, we got it. We got it. Because even if he survives this turn, he should still have bind on him because of whatever ego gift we have. So we should be able to rush him down. You're not very happy with me. So what we're going to do here... Oh, counterattacks. I'm pretty sure he's just going to kill whoever attacks him. But he's got 47 health. So as long as we're not dumb and try to clash with him, we'll be A-okay, right? There we go, just like that. That was a really clean fight against him. I was expecting a lot more, but then again, it's Tremor, right? Tremor is good for just taking control over the whole thing. Confirm. Yeah. I know Ishmael had the, you know, the highest damage output because, claim it. Because she had 2 ability slots, right? Confirm. Alrighty, YouTube in particular, thanks for hanging out with Sonic and I today. I don't really have anything else to say, you know, I'll do another one of these at some point. Oh man, I leveled up. But I don't have anything else in particular to say. It's just, this video's over. So, you know, come back when you want to or don't come back when you want to. It doesn't matter to me, right? It's one of those cases. Have a nice day.